This spring, our family made a huge journey across the ocean down under to Australia, New Zealand, and Papua New Guinea. We spent weeks in each place, and I'm really excited to share more about this trip coming up soon. When we left, though, we split in Sydney. Megan and the 3 younger kids headed home, and Gray and I had a couple of weeks to spend in Southeast Asia. Thailand was our specific destination, though, for a pastor training filming project that we're working on under our ministry organization, 59 Creative. If you'd like to see more about what we're doing around the globe, I'll put a link to our YouTube channel and website in the description. On our way to Thailand, we had a few extra days in between for a little exploration before we needed to be in Chiang Mai, so we made an awesome stop in Singapore before heading over to Kuala Lumpur on the way up. We had a total of 22 hours to make the most of our Singapore stop. It's a spot that's known worldwide for its awesome buildings and architecture. We landed about 7 p.m. and headed straight to our hotel to check in and then head out to see the city at night. The hotel we booked was the Andaz by Hyatt. I was able to get a really nice hotel in the heart of Singapore for like 20,000 ultimate reward points. And this I was able to transfer from Chase over to Hyatt. So it actually cost me no money. The place was super nice with great rooms, and it had a huge rooftop pool. All for no dollars out of pocket, which is even better. So our flight out was at 6 p.m. the next evening, so we got up at sunrise to get back out into the heart of Singapore. It was crazy humid and hot, and after being in a much cooler Australia, it was just an example of the extreme heat that we were about to experience for the next 2 weeks in Thailand. Singapore is a super clean city, and everything there is in English. It's a lot different than being in other parts of Southeast Asia. It's got a very similar feel to being in many of the European cities, honestly. After exploring so many parts of the city, we headed to the airport, which in itself is really a destination. The Singapore airport is consistently considered the #1 airport in the world. It's got tons of levels of shops and activities, but in the heart of the airport is a huge waterfall that's surrounded by like a jungle greenhouse. It's really pretty impressive to see. So if you find yourself traveling through Singapore, heading to other destinations in Southeast Asia, I would highly suggest that you take a few days and explore this awesome place.